Sweetheart, you really need a personal assistant. Not recording, is this already? Boom.
Yeah, and getting an innocent reminder that there's no recording going on is this. It just simply pops up. Forgetting to press the record button. No one is forgetting to press the record button or not. It's just forgetting. Just what's happening. So let's see. Welcome everybody. I see Dietmar, Constance, Garrett. Nice to see you again, Garrett. Adar, Rosa, Michael, Tony, Amor driving the truck. So this is it. Sitting in a Zoom and calling this a Zoom is it. And liking this or finding this interesting or thinking that there's something to get tonight or not, just joining for fun or just being curious is innocently this already. That's what's happening, being curious and like, well, I wait on my plane, let's join a meeting and spend some time in a Zoom meeting is this. What's up, Rosa? Are you giving
Constance,
signals?
sweetheart, I will send you my address. So you are on your way to me, I guess, yeah, to my place. Lovely. And I will cook something, okay? Mwah. Perfection in action already. Not being
and I'm bringing the books.
Oh, yeah, the books. What? I thought you burned them.
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Well, you see, Zenderlinchen already did a How to Do It movie, and I thought you were simply copy pasting the thing, but okay. This is a two. Not burning the books is a two. Bringing them on a flight to Germany is a two.
Okay.
Yeah, and talking about books again, is this already?
Books, and more books.
And getting bored about talking about books or not, or what to do with them or not, is innocently just this. So Garrett, what's up? Wait, I have to, you can unmute yourself.
Nothing really, nothing. I was thinking last week, I was convinced that the words would be so important that I would get it. And I thought for a while it'd be a good idea if Sandra was the speaker and perhaps Rosa was the student, the lady who cannot get it. And so I could watch how it all works, maybe learn it that way. But I don't think it's a very good idea.
Well, you know, getting the idea that just this is something which you can get, that it's a thing which is gettable, is already this. And this is already not a thing. There's no you able to get this. There's no one able to see this. The thinking that this is something which is gettable or understandable or teachable is this already. And making this into a teaching or objectifying just this in something which I can get, which I can learn, is this. It's just innocently happening. As is finding it nice if it would be in a certain way. an
Yes.
understandable way. It just innocently happens. Just sitting at home and wondering how to get this. How in the hell can I possibly get this? Is this already? There is no you to get this. This is it. There's no
But wait a sec, Gareth. What aren't you getting here?
I'm not
What's
sure.
the probe?
No.
What's the
I-
probe?
Well, the thing I feel I'm not getting is the happy result, if you want to say it like that. I don't have an easy thing like Michael has, and I feel I'm a little bit flat. And my colleagues that I watch have got something that I haven't, I think, but I don't know.
Well, while calling a certain type of behavior flat and thinking this needs to change, this needs to be more lightened, or this needs to see more beauty instead of bad things, is this already? So calling a certain emotion or behavior or something, or a certain happening flat instead of bubbly, so to say, is this. This, whatever is happening, there's no one, this is not a result of something. Seeing or not seeing things in a certain way is just innocently happening. There's already no you being flat or being bubbly. And at the same time thinking that you are bubbly or flat and this needs to change, I need to change, or I have to see things in a different way, is this already. And there's just simply no way out. There is already no you having the needs to change. There's just the need for change.
Yes, yeah.
This
is
it's not a state. This is not a state of seeing only roses and smelling only roses. This is not about seeing only beauty. Seeing things or not seeing things in a certain way is just innocently happening.
yes, I hear what you say. Yeah, yeah. This
And
is
this
as
may
good
change.
as it gets. Yeah. So this is as good as it gets.
Where
As
does
it
it
is.
get?
Sorry.
Sorry, Garrett, where does it get? Were you saying where does it get?
This is as good as it gets.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Yeah, you can say this is as good as it gets. This
Or
is,
as bad as it gets.
yeah, or as bad as it gets. This is it. And calling this bad or good, giving this a label, bad or good, is this already. And this may change. So naming this bad can change in 2 minutes in naming this good. And there's already no one naming this bad or good to begin with. So calling this life or calling this good or bad or awareness or consciousness or whatever, cookies, is this already, as is the naming this or a certain happening good or bad.
Yeah.
And there's no you separated from this to escape this or to change this.
Beautiful. So Gareth got it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Cool. I knew that you were going to get it.
Well, this is not about getting or not getting something. There may be a sense that there's something to get here tonight or not. And even that can be made into a thing. Even suggesting that this is nothing, there's nothing to get, may be objectified in something which is gettable. I want to get that there's nothing to get. Is this already? And there's no one doing the objectifying. This is not about
Exactly.
getting or not getting. But there may be a sense after this meeting, whoa, I got it. And then
Yes.
a minute later or an hour later, ah, shit, I lost it. That's what's happening.
Garrett, if you lose it afterwards, feel free to contact Xander or me. So
Okay.
we will give it back again to you. No problem. It's
Getting
just
it
how the
all.
cookie crumbles, you know?
Yes.
Nothing special.
I'm happy with that. Thank you
The,
very
the,
much.
que the question is what you lose and what you gain. What you gain or what you lose, what is it?
Nothing and everything, right? You lose nothing
Well,
and you gain
Yeah.
everything.
you know, this, whatever is happening, is not a thing. Sitting and watching in a Zoom meeting is not a thing. And at the same time, it's completely everything. It's just simply this. Sitting and watching in a Zoom meeting, you cannot take and put it in your pocket. It has no weight. Whatever is happening is not a thing which you can get. And at the same time, it's everything already. It's just completely this. And sitting in a Zoom meeting doesn't go anywhere. It's full on sitting in a Zoom meeting already. Sitting in a Zoom meeting doesn't need something else. Even the sense that this is not everything is everything already. It's just full on feeling that there's something missing. This is it, including the sense that this is not it. And laughing and sitting in a car is just beautifully this. Having a great smile and clapping hands is just innocently and effortlessly just this. What a beauty. And sitting on the airport with your foot on a suitcase already is no one is doing that. It's just this. And taking this serious or not is this too. And there's no
It's so
Michael,
true.
sorry, go on.
It's so true. It's already complete. There's nothing to get, nothing to give, nothing to know. It's already done. And that's the funny part. It's no matter how much you think about it, it's already, it is done. Thy will be done in a sense. It's the quote that's jumping in my head, but it's funny.
Yeah, you know, thinking it's all done is already done. It's already full on thinking it's over.
Thinking
Michael,
it's not done, it's already done.
your camera, Michael, you were sharp again. Yeah. So, you know, thinking about it or not thinking about it is already just full on this, and there's no one doing the thinking or the not thinking. There's no one able to step out of a thought. There's already no one in this. So this is it. What a beauty.
Well, the times are over when I try to step out of a thought. Sorry for those jokes. I'm kind of in a funny mood apparently.
Well, you know, saying you're in a apparent mood of funniness is this, yes.
Yes,
So making an
course.
assumption that I'm in a certain mood and I have to excuse for that mood because maybe other people think I'm crazy and I'm just blabbering just in the middle of a conversation is this.
Well, come on,
Really?
sweetheart. You never stop. I have to interrupt you.
Well,
Otherwise,
yeah,
I cannot say a word.
beautiful. That's it.
That's it.
Thinking Yeah,
Yeah, Michael, exactly this. I simply wanted you to put out your easy button out of your pocket.
yeah, Rosa.
I can't.
There's no problems, Rosa, for to talk straight through somebody else. It's just innocently happening.
Well, no, there is no somebody I'm talking through. It's just no separation already.
Beautiful. Yes.
Sound is just appearing, right? No one's listening.
Well,
I can't believe. Yeah, I just can't believe how simple it is. Yeah, I saw the easy button come up, and it's like my mind doesn't want to believe it, but regardless, it's still simple. It's that simple. It's still so simple, and I don't get it. I still don't get it.
Yeah, beautiful. There are no things already.
this, whatever is happening, thinking or sitting or believing there are things, is already not a thing. And at the same time, it's already completely everything. Thinking this is a thing which is happening is already not a thing. You cannot you cannot put thinking in your pocket. Thinking has no weight, it has no edges, it has no color, it has no smell. And at the same time, thinking is just simply this. Everything, thinking. Just thinking. And there's already no one doing the thinking or not doing the thinking. And thinking the mind can get this is just another thought innocently happening. Thinking that there's something which is called the mind is this. What a joy.
I'm so happy that there is now another freak who is laughing so crazy like I do. Julius, great. Cool. Love the company.
Oh, I'm so glad to join this. I saw previous videos, and I was always curious, like, oh man, how do I get in on this, amazingness? And finally, of course, YouTube. I saw the clip that says "Join us for this Zoom," blah blah blah. I'm like, that was effortless. It just appeared. So I can finally exchange smiles with Rosa. So yeah.
Oh, beautiful. This I call perfection in action for no one.
Totally. I
Yeah.
love it.
Love
And
it
it's
too.
effortless. It has that quality of effortlessness, like as if nothing's happening. And that is the part I still don't understand. Even though I feel like I'm witnessing it, I'm like, I'm doing nothing and everything's happening like so effortlessly, kind of thing. So it's crazy.
Yeah, even feeling that you are watching is effortlessly happening. Even thinking or feeling that this takes effort, the talking, is effortlessly happening. The sense that this takes effort is just effortlessly arising. And the sense that there is a me watching and somebody else looking is innocently this already. That sense is already innocently appearing to happen, or happening, so to say, not appearing to happen. Michael,
Xander,
sorry,
oh,
Julius.
Xander, I have to say, I came across your videos, randomly, obviously, and it took me like 3 to 4 times to really understand what you were trying to say. And that was the funny part. I was like, all of a sudden I realized, oh, I see what he's saying. I see this, what this you're talking about. or I don't see it, or either way, it doesn't matter, I guess, right? So,
No, it doesn't matter. You know, thinking
There
you
is
see
really
this.
there is really nothing to see.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah, and thinking you are seeing this or you are getting this is this. It's already mealess. Thinking this is gettable or this is seeable or not is this already. There's no way of escaping whatever is happening.
It's just funny because I thought for so long I had to work for it, to achieve it, to, you know, purify, to meditate, to do whatever, fill in the blank. And then it's already. That's the counterintuitive thing. It's like it's been in our face the whole time, as you say, full on.
Yes.
It never left. It never left.
Well, it's not even in your face. This is it. This is not in somewhere. And there's not a you in this. This is it. Thinking it's in your face is this already. And equally, the thought that this can be reached by meditation or by yoga or by going to a guru or going to Zoom meetings is innocently this already. It's just what's happening. And there's nothing wrong with thinking this can be reached or this can be gained by doing practices or yoga. It's equally this. Saying there's just this, what's happening, is just saying that there's this happening. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't change anything. It's still just this. Nothing needs to be done for this to be already this. Even thinking that you need to do things for this to become this is this already.
I just love how our mind tends to, I guess, arbitrarily place importance on this or that. And, you know, just reflecting on the various mental concepts that, you know, come up. And then we assign it like value. And it's arbitrary, you know, it's just like made up. And either way, yeah, it doesn't change this, so to speak, right? It's still the same. The base layer is still the same, I guess.
Yeah, you know, finding going to a Zoom meeting more important than watching Netflix and having a certain type of value. Well, going to my weekly Zoom meeting has more value than my weekly series. It's just innocently this. It just happens. And preferences and conclusions and assumptions, what is better or not, fall like rain, just innocently. Having preferences, having likes. And this may change. Liking to go to a meeting may just suddenly stop. Thinking, well, I have heard this guy many times saying just this, and now I'm going to watch Netflix. Fuck him. It's just this. And there's already no one thinking fuck him with his just this. Getting sick with just this or getting tired of just this is this already. So that's it.
That's just how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. Totally. Or just, let's say, just the cookie. I love this directness. I simply love this directness. Simple.
Yeah, whatever is happening, just this is not a thing.
Yeah, funny you mentioned that because by trade I'm an engineer, and my mind loves to quantify things and put it in like boxes, and then to better understand. And then thinking about this, my mind wants to reverse engineer it. Like, okay, how do I get this? How do I do this? How do I get to this? And I'm sure all the religions and all the yogis and all the mystics of the past, like, kind of thought of a similar thing. Like, man, maybe I could teach this, or maybe I could tell others to get this thing. And it's like the opposite. It's the complete opposite. It's already.
It's already, yes.
And that's the funny part. It makes me laugh and smile. So.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, very cool, Julius. Thanks for sharing. And I was calling myself today the booming calculator. Like you're putting things in boxes here to some topics popped up, and he was like calculating, thinking this, boom, in this directness, It's so beautiful. Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with the calculations, right? It's already effortlessly calculating.
Yes.
Totally.
There's no calculator. There's just full on calculating. There's no calculator, there's no thinker, there's no lover, there's no seer. There's just this. And this is not a thing. And at the same time, this is completely everything already.
It simply needs no word. And every word is it. Every concept is it too. You cannot get lost. I mean, you cannot get lost. You cannot lose it. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain.
The way I see it, it's either a mystery or a miracle. Yeah, and words cannot describe it either. The thought that keeps coming up is like, it's beyond the mind. Like, you cannot know it.
Well, because there is not an it. It is this. There is not something else which we cannot describe. The thinking that there's something else called it is this. This is it.
The very description is it. There is nothing to describe.
There's not
no separation, not two.
Yes, there's not something beyond this, which this is. This is it. Thinking there's something beyond this is this equally already. There's not something else as this. This is it. There's not something which is hidden or which is called nothing, which is arising as this. This is already not a thing. Already. Already not two. But then again, thinking that there's something beyond this, which is more real than this, is this. There's no way out.
What is real, Sander?
Well, calling this real or unreal is this. Giving this a label and calling this real or unreal or a fantasy or an illusion is just simply this. The giving this a name is this already. And this doesn't care. Sitting in a Zoom meeting doesn't care what it's been called. Whatever is happening doesn't care for names. Feeling doesn't care whatever it's called. Feeling has no preferences. Thinking doesn't mind. Thinking doesn't care. Thinking doesn't move. Thinking has no mind of its own. Just thinking. And calling this real or a cookie or a Zoom meeting or a fantasy doesn't change anything. It still just is. Right?
No. I love saying no.
Well, saying no is this already.
Of course it is. Sweetheart, do you want to do a part 2?
Yeah, we can do a part 2. Anyone who likes to join. It was a short one because of the innocently forgetting to push the record button.
Who cares?
Caring may happen. Innocently. Yeah, it's not about caring and not caring. This is not a state of, well, I don't give a damn. You know, caring or not caring just innocently happens, like rain. Caring for your parents or for your children is just innocently happening. And caring or not caring doesn't care. Caring itself doesn't care. It's just full on caring already. It doesn't care. Not caring doesn't care already. It's just full on not caring. It doesn't care. It's already full on caring or not caring. So this is not about reaching a state where there is no caring at all. No. There's already no one in a state of caring or not caring able to reach a state of caring or not caring. There's no one in a state. It's the same with accepting. Well, he's going to kick us out, so